Hello. Okay, so we talked about GPT for all for mobile and how you can have your own offline chatbot without with the internet's knowledge without the internet connection. All right. So of course, every one of us are always on the go, and we want to have the same thing on our mobile phone as well. We don't always have like a data connection or Wi-Fi connection, but at least we should be able to chat and then get some information about something using our phone. So this is a demonstration of this MCL.ai, which is the application that we're going to use. So here, this is they have a GIF showing on how it works on this mobile device. And if you have, you can actually scroll down and then you can see which device types currently supported to run this application. So we have iPhone, Android, Windows, Linux, Mac, and web browser. They have web browser as well. So for iPhone, I believe they've tested this on iPhone 11, and I've been using this using my iPhone 13 as well. And right now, I'm going to show you how it can be installed on an Android device and how you can run it. So we're going to click on Android, and this is here. There's a link. You can download the APK file, so you can download from here. So once you download the APK file, and you can just install it. All right, so this is a computer, so I'm just going to open up my screen copy. Once you installed it on your mobile device and run it, you'll see something like this. So initially, you will have to download these models. So here we have two default models for Android. We have the Vicuña version 1. This is 7B model, and we have the Red Pajama Insights. This is a 3B model. So one thing to keep in mind is if your Android device has let's say 6 gig of RAM. 6 gig probably it can run the 7 billion model right here because the size of this model will be loaded inside your phone's RAM, the memory. Okay, so you need to have like enough RAM in order to run these models. So if your device is not the latest and actually it doesn't have that much memory. So you can stick with just the 3 billion, the red pajama model, okay? And you can click on this uh, chat icon right here. So we'll click there. And right now we're just going to initialize the red pajama model, all right? And it will say ready to chat. Now we're ready to chat. And then let's see, who is the president of USA uh, during 1998. So there's Bill Clinton. And you'll see here there's also this speed. So we have these 2.5 tokens. That's rough translation would be 2.5 words per second, something like that. And let's see, let's try to ask something else. How sorry about this, anyways, to make a fly trap using just kitchen, let's say kitchen steps. So let's see if we can get some DIY. So as you can see, you can use it to get some ideas, or if you don't have like any access to the internet, you can use this to get some information because the data set used to train these models were actually all the internet available, publicly available internet data So there some people actually scrape the internet and then formatted them in a data set which is used to be a training data set for these models. So 3 billion parameter for this one is actually not so bad, especially for this kind of devices. If you can afford, if you have like a better phone, you can actually go to a higher one. You can try the 7 billion parameters, the Vicuña. So that's a really good model. It can probably answer more accurately these kinds of questions, and it can provide more information. But this one is not really so bad. All right, so let's see what we got. So you can also use other common items. It consists of a plastic plate that's covered with paper or foil and placed in a dark, warm area of by sliding the plate. They will get trapped and die from dehydration. Okay, plastic plate covered with paper or foil. All right. You can also use other common items in your kitchen. So use kind of trapping them to the house. You can also try using a cardboard box, which can be done in a place. Okay. Well, I guess you can improvise on this one, and you can also let's see if it can also help us to code. So give me, uh, let's say, write a Python script which will print numbers from 1 to 100. Let's see. This is actually not so good. I mean, why do you need to import random and then you have the press any key to continue? Why do you even need to press to continue? I think it misunderstood my instructions, but it's okay. I mean, it can still generate the code, and what we can do is just fine tune the question, be more specific. Probably we can rephrase this question, and it will um, get some other answers. Well, that's it. I mean, the purpose of this video is to have this offline chatbot on your mobile device as well. So you can try it out, and you can also raise some comments and tell us how, I mean, tell us about your experiences. Thanks.